Right, this is where it all starts coming together by putting these crush notes along with the different trills and turns and double stops. So what I have here is I have, what I got, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 different examples of, little mini licks that you can use in your playing. Let's go through each one of them. First one here is, so you see we have that grace note moving down to the 11th. So if I play that along with the band, 2, 3. I can do it like that, or so if I do it as triplets, it's, or in 16th notes, it's like this. Or, and of course, taking this idea, we can take this one idea and, we can expand upon it. So what if I did, instead of going down to the 11th, I could go up to the 5. Well, what if I did, what if I mix them together? See, like just those two lines together get something really funky going on. I mean, check that out with some chords in the left hand. Or you can play it for 4 measures and it sounds really hip. That's a real nice way of, also getting some intensity level in your solo. All right, now the next one here is, all right, we have this double chromatic. I could actually add in this other note here before I forget. There we go. So we have, see the double chromatic going up to the 5th. And we go up to the 7th. And then we've already talked about that double stop before in the blues notes. Now we're just resolving it down to the flatted 3rd and then a root. This is all, once again, all off of that G minor pentatonic and G minor blues. Okay, right? The G blues scale. So if we put that with the band, 2, 3, 4. So see how I took the one I just did there, the first one, and mixed it in there as well. All right, now, the third one here is crush notes, and it's a great sound, and also some double stops. You can also change the crush notes, so you can use the 7th. I'm using the root here. You can even try, adding the 9th or the 3rd, or whatever you want to try doing. You can do stuff like, get really kind of crazy with it, but we have this. Maybe on the E flat, you might want to do that one instead because the D natural isn't going to sound all that great on E flat. But anyway. Sorry. Okay. Now, This next one is double stops along with the blues notes that I was talking about before. This gets a little funky here too by adding these double stops down here in fourths. All right, it's that F and B flat up to the G and C. Let's take a listen to that. 2, 3, 4. So by getting it on the of that second beat, so it's 1 E and 2 E and 3 N. Okay, by getting it on that of the second beat gives it kind of a little funky flavor to it as well. So just taking those 4 different ideas and messing around with them, that's what I'm coming up with for improvisation. Right? It's pretty much all of the ideas that I came up with there. It's pretty much all from those 4 ideas I just shared with you. So I'll be back in a second, and I'll talk about some trills. So I'll be with you in a minute.